The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will get the first swing today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Nice grab. It's Jones. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He'll try a pass here. On the attempted trickery, backfires, and now it's fourth down. The Razorbacks bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run the option. Breaks an open space. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Back to throw. It's Baker. Finds an open target on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll feed the back again. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Razorbacks will have to kick it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Dropping back. It's Baker. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I hate to question the play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal and throw it. Why not run the football right there?
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Touchdown, Michigan, as they put 6 more on the board.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try to run it with the option. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. He fakes it, now looks to throw. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. Back to throw. It's Baker. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Bringing pressure. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
That run moves the ball across the 35. The Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. And the returner will be brought down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
QB decides to keep it here. Fighting off the defender. The Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. But we got a new set of downs.
Breaks free with room to run. Has the first down and more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Dropping back. It's Baker. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The offense calls time to stop the clock. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Wideouts now clustered. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And the Wolverines have first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. First down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Again, makes him 2nd and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. Great cut there. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Split backfield here. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the toss and heads left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's an option look. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss.
They'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Wolverines keep the football on the move. Muscles past the defender. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody could jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. First down here for this offense.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. And the Razorbacks will have first and 10 here. Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense still looking for their first touchdown of this game. Line up on third. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Looking for his back. Intercepted in the end zone. Now the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. To throw, it's Baker. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Sacked on back-to-back plays. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And that sets up a return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open.
They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They've got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because you know, they've been hearing it all game long from these fans on the road. This time, they get to go home with a W.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.